Hey guys, Jimmy McKinney with Servicide. I'm here with Matt Sipling, Bow Creek Outdoors. He's a Central PA company, and he's here to talk about some minerals today. So, Matt, what do we have here first of all?
Well, first of all, we have our protein supplement soy sauce. That's like I said, protein-based supplement, high in protein and calcium. And then this is our gold mine. It's a roasted / rolled corn attractant. That's something you hunt over. The difference is this is basically a health supplement, and this is basically something that you would hunt over, kill over. There's no real health benefit to this. It's just designed to hunt over. And then in the back we have a new product we're working on called Recover. It's a winter supplement.
A lot of people question what to use, when to use it, what time of year. I know for a fact if I go into different stores, your big box stores, during July, August, I see a ton of supplements out on the front of the floor shelves. But Matt, tell us when it's the most important time of the year to use supplements and what type of supplement that you would give the nod to.
Well, right now we're working on a winter supplement. It would be a post-rut supplement. Doe typically hit their peak weight around January 1st. Bucks hit their peak weight around October 1st. So whitetail buck will typically lose 25-30% of his body weight from October 1st to January 1st. We all know, they're out there chasing the does. And so what we're working on is called Recover. It's going to be a high energy, high fat, which kind of seems like an oxymoron, but it's just designed to increase their fat for survival in the winter. And then, like I said, January 1st, those hit their peak weight, and it's developed not necessarily for them to recover, but maintain. So I would typically use that December through mid-March, probably, depending on how harsh the winter is. And at that time, I would then switch to our soy sauce, which is high in calcium, high in protein, real low in salt, and it's designed more to help with milk production in the does, as well as push the antler growth in bucks and help them maximize their potential.
Okay, so awesome. So that's one of the things a lot of people don't realize. This time of year is very crucial to get good supplements out that are high in fat. And fat's a huge building block for just your hormones, amino acids, and it's important that these deer get the weight back on. It's important that the doe have the proper weight to give their birthing the healthy fawns. And I didn't realize that obviously the buck, they lose a lot of weight during the rut, but the doe, they're at their peak weight this time of year. So if you want to have a healthy deer herd.
Absolutely. And that's the thing, we're pushing health here. It's much like a human, and a human uses supplements to kind of counterbalance or, maybe enhance what they're missing. And that's what our supplements do. All our supplements, even our attractants, are less than 25% salt. I'm sure you can imagine if you were using 50-60% salt in your daily diet, you wouldn't live too long.
Yeah, I don't think that'd be too good for you.
So a lot of the products out there aren't healthy, so it really comes down to what you want out of your deer herd. If you just want pictures, then sure, salt will get you those pictures. But if you're trying to maximize antler growth, trying to help the herd of your health, or help the health of your deer herd, then kind of protein supplements is where it's at. Supplements in general is where it's at. There's a difference between a mineral and a supplement. Minerals, as far as QDM goes, have never really been proven to do anything to a deer herd, where protein and calcium have proven long-lasting effects on the herd. It's not an overnight trick. There is no overnight tricks to antler growth, but it's a process, and it's a process that's been proven.
Yeah, that's great, and that's the big thing. It's no different than with the human body. I mean, when you're supplementing something, it's because it's not in their diet and you're trying to get them the nutrients that they need. And we were talking before we did this take here about what do you do if you can't get a food plot in, you just don't have the space to do it, or it's just fields that have livestock in it and you can't do a food plot. And this is a great option. And so how would you do that if you can't do a food plot?
Right. So on my lease in Perry County, it's a small working cattle farm. They use the fields for hay. We can't use food plots. And we've consistently grown deer, good PA, Perry County deer, 120 at probably the highest we have, or 150, but you're getting them those nutrients that they need. We can't plant late season plots, but we can't plant anything for that matter. So just supplementing has really helped. Like we were talking, at 2-3 years, we didn't have we had 2 good bucks in the first 3 years we were there. And then that 3rd year hit and we had 2 deer over 150 and had in between 110 and 150 we had 7 deer that 3rd year. So
and for Pennsylvania, that's awesome for people that don't realize it.
I tell you what, and it's easy to wake up every morning when you're going to hunt and
when you know you got some good deer like that. That's great.
And that's on 170 acres. We're not talking about it's a good chunk of land for PA, but it's not a ton of land. Yeah. And I'm not saying we had 7 buck on camera. Like those were deer that were consistently on camera.
That's awesome. So it's something that anybody can pretty much benefit from if they utilize as a tool throughout the year.
Correct. And for us, we recommend one protein site for every 40 acres you have. And then each customer, it's going to vary how often they have to replenish that site. We say put 20 pounds at each site and go from there.
How many pounds is this bag, just for reference?
The soy sauce is 16 pounds. When Recover comes out, that'll be 15. And then we have another attractant called Pay Dirt. That and the Gold Mine are both 10-pound bags. But like I said, we had one site that they would hit real hard. It would go through 80 pounds in 2 weeks. And then we had another site. Our worst site was about 40 pounds in a month. So
and you can pretty safely say if they're hitting stuff hard, they're probably not getting the nutrition that they need to have the maximum potential. Antlers, just quality of deer, right?
Yeah, and we're hunting big woods deer. I mean, the cattle farm, the amount of acreage they had in the field was about 17 acres of fields, and but like I said, that was all hay. So
cool. We got some great products here. Go to BowCreekOutdoors.com to check out, read up more information, and you can always shoot them a message on their Facebook page. Matt's always eager to answer questions and help you out.
Absolutely. I want to thank you guys for your time and inviting me out here. And if you do have any questions, feel free to email us, or if you're looking to become a dealer, you have a retail shop, also send us a message. We have a dealer link on the website. But I appreciate you guys having me out here today.
All right, thanks a lot, Matt.
Thanks for